Right, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're all very welcome here today to our auction of a beautiful 72-acre farm at Oldmill, Rosslare, County Wexford. A very unique farm, running down to the coast in a beautiful location in the southeast. Before we commence the auction, I'm going to ask Anna O'Donovan here, solicitor for the vendor, to read out the title documents and the contracts, and we'll be happy then to start the auction and invite your bids.
Okay, the property is land registry freehold folios. There are a number of them, and the various lots are set out on the contract. And then the special conditions are as follows. Save where the context otherwise requires or implies, or the text hereof expresses to the contrary, the definitions and provisions as to interpretation set forth in the within general conditions shall be applied for the purpose of these special conditions. 2. The general conditions shall A. Apply to the sale insofar as same are not hereby altered or varied, and these special conditions shall prevail in case of any conflict between them and the general conditions. B. Be read and construed without regard to any amendment therein, unless such amendment shall be referred to specifically in these special conditions. 3. The title shall commence with and comprise of certified copy folios 1415F, 2635F, 5045, 14094 and 17336F, County Wexford, and shall be deduced therefrom. 4. The property abuts a county road, and there is mains water along the road, shaded yellow on the map attached to the contract. A letter has been requested from Wexford County Council to confirm the position regarding roads and services. This letter has not yet been received. Lot 2 is also accessed over a private laneway, shaded pink on the map. This laneway has been used by the owner and his tenant for the past 18 years without interruption or challenge. There is no registered right-of-way over this laneway. The vendor shall not procure a registered right-of-way, and no further objection, requisition or inquiry shall be raised with respect to this laneway. 5. There is a partially completed dwelling house on Lot 3. The purchaser is referred to the documents listed at numbers 7 and 8 in the document schedule here too, and no further or other documentation shall be furnished. The purchaser shall make no inquiry or raise any objection in respect of planning permission or the sufficiency thereof, and compliance with same shall be a matter for the purchaser. The property is believed to be and shall be taken as being correctly described as to quantity and otherwise, and any error, misstatement or omission in any plan furnished to the purchaser shall not annul this contract or be a ground for the abatement or compensation of either party to this contract. The vendor gives no warranty and makes no representation as to area or the boundaries of the property, the coincidence of actual boundaries in the vicinity of the property, or encroachments made by the vendor on property adjoining the property in conjunction with the use of the property. The purchaser is placed on his or her own inquiry in these respects, and shall not require the vendor to produce any declarations of identity or explanation to the said boundaries, walls, or otherwise. General condition 14 of this contract shall not apply to the sale and is hereby deleted. 8. It is agreed that this document and any information provided in, admitted from replies to requisitions on title, pre-contract inquiries, rejoinder or other inquiries made by the purchaser solicitor of the vendor's solicitor, or the documents referred to in the document scheduled hereto, are provided pursuant to the provisions of this contract and contain the entire terms and conditions of agreement between the parties hereto, and general condition 33 shall be read subject to this condition. The balance purchase money shall be payable on or prior to the closing date by way of electronic funds transfer to the vendor's solicitor's client account, and the details are there. And then 10, this contract represents the entire agreement between the parties hereto. So that's the special conditions.
Right, gentlemen, there are the conditions of sale, very straightforward set of conditions. We now offer the farm, as we say, it's a unique 72.4 acre holding in a spectacular coastal location. Very rarely would you come across a farm at such an idyllic location in one of the southeast's most lovely coastal areas. what we have is we have 3 separate lots. As I said, we're going to offer the 3 lots first individually. We would then offer the entire. We probably then may go back on the lots, and I suppose when we see how the bidding goes, we will have to decide how we proceed. So lot number 1 is the jewel in the crown of the farm, 11.67 acres with good road frontage and has extensive frontage onto a beautiful sandy beach there, situated between St. Helens and Carr, one of the most popular tourist areas in the southeast and the Rosslare area. So right, lot number 1, 11.67, also has the benefit of an old stone building. What do we start at? Anyone start me here at 130? 120, 100 to start me on lot number 1, 100, 90, 80 to bid now, 80 I have. 80,000 I bid now at 80 I'm bid, at 80,000 I bid now all that. At 80 I'm bid. On lot number 1 now, 11.67 acres at 80,000. At 80,000 I'm bid now all that. Have I advanced now at 80 I'm bid? At 80 I'm bid now, at 100 I have. At 100,000 I bid now. 100 I'm bid, I take 10 now. At 100 I'm bid. 100 I'm bid now. At 100,000 I bid now all that. At 100 I'm bid. At 100,000 I bid now all that. At 100 I'm bid. At 100 I'm bid now. 100 I'm bid now. 100. 110. 110 I'm bid. At 110 I'm bid now. 110 I'm bid. At 120. At 120 I'm bid. At 120 I'm bid now. 120. 130. At 130 I'm bid. At 130 I'm bid now. 130 I'm bid. 140. At 140 I'm bid. At 140 I'm bid. Can I say 50? At 140 I'm bid. At 140. At 140 I'm bid now. All that. At 140 I'm bid. Not to 150 I have. At 150 I'm bid. At 150 I'm bid. Can I say 60? At 150 I'm bid. At super coastal holding there at 150. At 160, at 160 I'm bid. At 160 I'm bid. I'd say 70 now. At 160 I'm bid. At 160,000 euro I'm bid now. All that. At 160, have I 70? At 160 I'm bid. At 170 I have. 170 I'm bid now. All that. At 170 I'm bid. I'd say 80. At 170, at 170 I'm bid now. All that. 170, 80 I have. 180 I'm bid. I'll take 90 now. 180 I'm bid. At 180,000 euro I'm bid now. 180 I'm bid, ladies and gentlemen, at 180. Have I 90 now? 190 I have. Build the gap for 200 someone. At 192, well done. 200 I'm bid. I take 10s again. At 200 I'm bid. At 200,000. At 200,000 I'm bid. Can I say 10? At 210. At 210 I'm bid. At 210 I'm bid now. 210. At 210 I'm bid. 210 I'm bid. At 210 I'm bid now. All that. At 210. At 210 I'm bid. Can I say 20? At 210 I'm bid. At 210 I'm bid now. All that. At 210, at 210 I'm bid now. All that. At 210. Can I say 20 for anyone now? 220 I have. 220 I'm bid. I take 30 now. 220 I'm bid. At 220, 230. 230 I'm bid. At 230 I'm bid now. Say 40. 240 I have. 240 I'm bid. Can I say 50? At 240 I'm bid. At 240, 250. 250 I'm bid. At 250 I'll say 60. At 250 I'm bid. At 250,000 euro I'm bid now. All that. At 250, a unique property. Have I 60 now? At 250 I'm bid. At 250. At 250 I'm not the one now. At 250 I'm bid. At 250 I'm bid now. All that. We'll go 260. 260 I have. 260 I'm bid now. Say 70. 270. 270 I have. 270 I'm bid. I take 80 now. 270 I'm bid. At 270 I'm bid now. All that. At 270. At 270 I'm bid now. All that. At 270. At 270 I'm bid. Any advance there? At 270 I'm bid. Have I 80? At 270 I'm bid. At 270,000 euro I'm bid now. Ladies and gentlemen, 270. All finished again. And moving on to lot number 2 if I don't get any further bids on lot 1. At 270, all 80. 280 I have. 280 I'm bid. I said 290. The gap is there to be filled now. A lovely round figure. Have I 300,000? At 290 I'm bid. At 290 I'm bid now. All down. At 290 I'm bid. At 290, it's ready advance now at 290,000 euro I'm bid now. All down. At 290, at 290 I'm bid. Will I fit it for anyone? At 293, well done. 300 I'm bid. 300 I'm bid now. Take 10s again. At 300 I'm bid. At 310. At 310 I'm bid. At 310 I'm bid now. All down. 310 I'm bid. I say 20 now. At 310 I'm bid. At 310, any advance again now? 310 bid. At 310 I'm bid now. All down. 310. At 310,000 I'm bid now. All down. 310 I'm bid. Are we all finished again? At 310 I'm bid. All done. And lot number 1 now. I'm moving on to lot number 2. For the minute. At 310. All finished. All done. 310. Right. We're now moving on to lot number 2. Lot number 2 has good road access. Also has the laneway, which the declaration was read out about 55.2 acres. Lovely bit of grassland, good quality land there, suitable. I see the land all around it in corn and today also suitable for tillage or grassland. Has a cattle pen, has mains water, and again only a stone's throw from the beach and the sea. So what do we start here? Anyone start with 400, 380, 350, 300 surely. 55 acres for the price of 10. Have I 300, 250, 250 on bid, 250 on a bit now, at 250 on a bit now, 250 on a bit, 50 on a bit now, 260. 260 on a bit now, 260 on a bit, 60 on a bit now, 260, 260 on a bit now, 260 on a bit, 260 on a bit, 60 on a bit now, 270, 270 on bid, 270 on bit now, 270 on bid, 280, 280 on bid, 280 on bit now, 280 on bit now, 280 on bid, 280 on bit now, 280 on bit now, how about 90? 280 on bid, 280 on a bit now, at 280 on bid, 280 on bid, 290 on half, 290 on a bit now, 290 on a bit, 90 on a bit, 300, 300 a bit, 100 a bit now. I take tens again at 300,000 for 55 acres there, 300,000 a bit now, 300 on bid. I take tens again at 300 on bid, 300,000 a bit now, 300 on bid, 300,000 a bit now, 300 a bit now, have I 10? At 300 and bid, at 300,000 a bit now, at 300 and bid, for 55 acres there now at 300, have I 10 again, at 300 and bid, at 300,000 a bit now, 300 and bid, is everyone finished on up, 310 and you bidder, 310 and bid, 310 and bid now, 310, at 310 and a bit, 10 and a bit now, at 310 and bid, have I 20, at 310 and bid, at 310 and a bit, 10 and a bit now, at 320 and a bit, 320 and a bit, 20 and a bit now, at 320, at 320 and a bit now, take 30, at 330, at 330 and a bit now, take 40 now, 330 and bid, at 330 and a bit now, 330 and bid, at 330 and a bit, 30 and a bit now, 330, I take 40 now, quickly now, 330, I go a bit of ground there, 330 and a bit now, at 330 and a bit, 30 and a bit, 30 and a bit now, have I 40, at 330 and bid, at 330 and a bit, 30 and a bit, 350 I have a new bidder, 350 I have now, at 350 and a bit now, 60 I have, 360 and a bit now, 360 and a bit, 60 and a bit now, I take 70 now, at 360, at 360 on bid, lot number 2 now, at 360 on bid, all finished then, at 360, at 360 on bid, all that, 360, have I 70 now, at 360, at 360, finished on lot number 2 now, I'm going to go on to lot number 3, at 360 on bid, are we all finished, everyone happy there, at 360, all that, 360, at 360. Now, our lot 3 then, this is 5.6 acres again, with the bungalow there, beautiful bungalow, yet to be finished, but the majority of the work is done. It's fantastic sea views, lovely property in a super location again on 5.6 acres. I started 250. Have I 250, 220, 200? 200 up me surely. I started what? 180 I have. 180 on bid. 180 on bid for lot number 3 now. 180 on bid. I take 90 now. 180 on bid. 180 on bid 90. 190 to bid. 190 to bid. 90 to bid now. 190 to bid. 190 to bid now. Lot number 3 and 190 on bid. 190 to bid. 90 to bid now. 190 on bid. Fill the gap now. 190 to bid. 90 to bid. Have I 200 I have. 200 a bid. 100 a bid now. Take 10s again. 200,000. 200 on bid. 200,000 a bid now. 200 on bid. 100 to 10. 210 a bit, 10 a bit now, 210 a bit, 10 a bit now, 210 and bid, 210 and bid, I take 20 now, 220, at 220 and bid, 220 and a bit, 20 and a bit now, that, 220, 230, 230, 230 and a bit, 230 and a bit, 30 and a bit now, that, 230 and bid, I take 40, 240, 240, 240 and bid, 240 and bid now, at 240, at 240 and a bit now, at 240, can I say 50, at 240,000 euro and bid, 240, 260, 260 it now, 260 it is, 260 it is now, 2 bids 5 in together there, give me 270, 270 a bit, 280, 280 a bit now, 280 I take 90 now, 280 a bit now, 280 a bit now, I give it location there, 290 and you bidder, 300 I have, 300 I have, I take 10s again, 300 a bit, 100 a bit now, that, 300 a bit, 300,000 a bit now, that, 300 and bid, have I 10, at 300 and bid, 300,000 a bit now, that, 300 and bid, on number 3, and 300 and bid, 310 I have well done, 310 and bid, 310 and a bit, 10 and a bit now, I take 20 now. At 10 and bid, at 310,000 a bit now, 320 and bid, 320 a bit now, have I 30 now, at 330 I have, 330 a bit now, I take 40 again, at 330 a bit, 30 a bit now, 330, have I 40, at 330, 330 a bit, 330, 330 a bit now, 330, everyone finished on lot number 3 now, at 330, at 330 a bit now, at 330, have I 40, at 330, I'm finishing on lot 3, I'm going to try the entire now, are we all finished, at 330, all that, finished up now, 330,000. Right, we'll move on to the entire now. Right, okay, folks, our combined bid for the entire farm in lots is 1 million even, a nice round figure. So we'll start the bidding on the entire at 1 million. Please remember, if we don't get any higher bids on the entire, we'll be selling in the lots. We won't be coming back. If you're here to buy the entire, now is the time you must show it. Are you going to start with a million and on? Yeah, we're starting at 1 million. So I take an offer of, you just want to fix that in 20s now. Right. Right, we have a combined bid of €1 million for lot number 4. As I said, I'll take $1,020,000 from anyone for the entire property. 1,020,000. 1,020,000 I'm bid. I'll take 40 now. 1,020,000 for the entire 1,020,000. 1,020,000 I'm bid. At 1,020,000. 1,020,000 I'm bid for the entire farm now. 1,020,000 have I 40. At 1,020,000 for the entire holding now. At 1,020,000 I'm bid. At 1,020,000 have I 440. 1,040,000. 1,040,000 at a bit now. 1,040,000 I take 60 now. At 1,040,000. At 1,060,000. At 1,060,000. At 1,060,000 I take 80. At 1,060,000. At 1,060,000 a unique holding 1,080,000. Look at the photograph there on your screen. It's just a fantastic holding at 1.1. 1,100,000 I take 20s again. 1,100,000. 1,120,000. 1,120,000 at a bit now. 1,120,000. 1,140,000. 1,140,000. 1,160,000. 1,160,000. 1,160,000. 1,180,000. Have I 1.2 now? 1.2. 1.2 I'm bid. 1.2 I take 20 again. 1.2 I'm bid. 1,200,000. Can I say 20? 20. 1,220,000. 1,220,000. 1,240,000. 1,240,000. 1,240,000. I say 60. 1,240,000. 1,240,000 I'm bid. 1,240,000. 1,240,000. Can I say 60? At 1,240,000. 1,240,000 I'm bid. For the entire holding, lot number 4 at 1,240,000. At 1,240,000. 1,240,000 I'm bid. At 1,240,000, can I say 60? At 1,260,000. At 1,260,000, can I say 80? At 1,260,000. At 1,280,000. At 1,280,000, can I say 1.3? At 1,280,000. At 1,280,000, I'm bid. At 1,280,000, can I say 1.3? 1.3, I'm bid. I take 20s again. 1.3, I'm bid. At 1.3, I'm bid now 20. 1,320. 1,320 I'm bid. 1,320 I say 40. At 1,320. At 1,320 the bid. At 1,320. At 1,320 I'm bid now all that. 1,320 can I say 40? At 1,320. At 1,320 I'm bid a unique holding, a beautiful holding at 1,340. At 1,340. 1,340 I take 60. At 1,340. At 1,340 I'm bid. Have I 60 now? At 1,340. At 1,340 I'm bid. Are we all finished for the moment? We will be back at 1,340. Have I 60 there? At 1,340. At 1,340. I'm passing lot number 4 now. At 1,340. Finishing lot 4 for the moment. At 1,340. What I'm briefly going to do before I consult the vendors, I'm going to quickly run back through the lots. As you're aware, the lots are quite a deal behind the entire, so there's a good bit of ground to make up. If you have money, bid it now, and then we're going to take instruction from the vendor. So very briefly, I'm going to run back through lot 1, 2, and 3. If you have money, give it to me now. We may not be back at these lots depending on what happens. So lot number 1, my bid is 310. At 310, I'm bid. It's very advanced now at 310. Lot number 1 is the jewel in the crown, as I said earlier, 11.67 acres with the derelict building, 320. 320 I have. 320 in a bit now. 320 in a bit, 20 in a bit now. Then I take 30. 320 I'm bid. 320 in a bit, 20 in a bit now. Then lot number 1 now, 320. 20 I'm bid. At 320 I'm bid. At 330. At 330 I'm bid. At 330 in a bit, 30 in a bit now. Then 330 in a bit. All finished there. 330 I'm bid. At 330 in a bit now. Then 330 I'm bid. Can I say 40 now? At 340 I have. 340 in a bit now. 340 in a bit, 40 in a bit now. Then 350. 350 I'm bid. 360. 360 I'm bid. 360 I'm bid, 60 I'm bid now that. 360 I'm bid, at 360 I'm bid, 60 I'm bid now that. At 360, at 360 I'm bid. At 360, finished up again, have I 70, 70. 370, 370 I'm bid now that. 370 I'm bid, have I 80. 370 I'm bid, at 370, at 370 I'm bid now that. 380, 380 I'm bid, at 380,000 I'm bid now that. 380 I'm bid, at 380,000, can I say 90? At 380 I'm bid, at 380 I'm bid now that. 380 I'm bid, lot number 1 now at 380, 80 I'm bid now that. Everyone finished again, at 380 I'm bid, 90, 390 a bit now, a gap wide open to build again, at 390 a bit, 4 well done, 400 a bid, I take 10s again, 400 I'm bid, at 400,000 euro a bit now that. 400 I'm bid, at 400,000 a bit now that. Have I 10? At 400 I'm bid, at 400,000, at 400 I'm bid now that. Everyone finished there, at 400 I'm bid, all that. At 400 I'm bid, at 400,000 10, 410, 410, I say 20 now. At 410 I'm bid. At 410 and a bit, 10 and a bit now on. All finished in the room now again at 410 online. At 410 and a bit, 10 and a bit now on. Everyone finished online at 410, I say 20. At 410, all around the house now 20. 420 I'm bid. 420 I'm bid now, say 30. At 420, at 420 I'm bid now on. 420 up. At 420, at 420 I'm bid. All finished again. At 420 I'm bid. 420 on bid. Are we happy and done? At 420, not number one. At 420, finishing up now. At 420, all done. Finishing now at 420. Right, we'll move on to lot number 2. 55 acres, my bid is 360. Not too much money for this lot now at 360 to bid. 360 to bid, 60 to bid now on. I think 70 around the house now again at 360 to bid. 60 to bid now on. 360 on bid now on. Have I 70 there? At 360 on bid. At 360,000 a bid now on. Is there any advance now? At 360 a bid. Can I say 70? At 360 on bid. At 370. 370 on bid. 370 on bid. 70 on bid now on. 370 on bid. At 380. At 380 on bid. 380 on bid now. 380 on bid. 80 on bid now on. 380 on bid. I take 90 now. 380 on bid. 55 acres now at 380 on bid. At 380, 90. A new bidder now. 390 a bid. 390 a bid. 400. 400 a bid. Under the bid. Under the bid now. 400 a bid now. I take 10s again. At 400 on bid. I say 10 shortly. At 400,000. At 410. At 410, at 410 I'm bid, at 420, at 430, at 430, at 430, at 430, I'll take 40 now, at 430, at 430 I'm bid, for 55 acres now, close to the sea at 430 I'm bid, 40, 440, 50, 450, 450, 450 a bid now, take 60 now again, at 450, at 450 I'm bid, at 450 I'm bid, 60, 470, 470, 470, 80, 480, 480, I'll say 90 now, 480 on bid, 90, 490 on bid, have I 500 now, 500 well done, 500 on bid, I'll take 10s, at 500 on bid, at 500,000 a bid now, give me 10 again, 510, 510 on bid, 510 on bid, 10 on bid now on that, 510 on bid, 10 on bid, 10 on bid, I'll take 20, at 520, at 520, at 530, at 530, at 530, I'll say 40, at 530, at 530 on bid, at 530, can I say 40, at 530 on bid, is everyone finished on up to 40, 540, 540, 50, 550, 550, I'll take 60 now, at 550, at 550 on bid, have I 60, at 550, at 550 a bit, 50 a bit now on that, 550 a bit, 60, 560, 570, 570, 570, money all the way, I'll take 80 now, 570 on bid, 570, 570 on bid, can I say 80, 580 I have, 580 and a bit now on that, 580 on bid, at 580, can I say 90, at 580 on bid, at 580 and a bit now on that, at 580, at 580 and a bit now on that, have I 90, 580 on bid, at 580,000 a bit now on that, 580 on bid, 580 and a bit now, are we 90, it's there to be bid now, 590 to bid, 90 to bid now on that, 590 to bid, give me 600,000 now, at 590 to bid, 90 to bid, 90 to bid now on that, all finished there, at 590 on bid, at 590, can I say 600, at 590 to bid, keep yourself in the game now, 590 to bid, 590 to bid, 90 to bid now on that, 590, at 590 to bid now on that, 590, is everyone happy or not too? Finished up 600, 100 I have, I take 10 again, 600 I'm bid, at 600 a bid, 100 a bid, 10, 610 to bid, 10 to bid, 10 to bid, 10 to bid now on that, I take 20 now, at 610 I'm bid, at 610 I'm bid now on that, at 610, 10 and a bit now on at 610,000, can I say 20? At 610 I'm bid. Give yourself every chance now at 610. 10 and a bit, 10 and a bit now on at 610 I'm bid. All finished there. At 610. At 610 and a bit now on at. All finished now. At 610, 20. 620 to bid. 20 to bid, 20 to bid now. 30, 630, 630, 630 to bid, 30 to bid now. For lot number 2 at 630, I'd say 40. At 630, 30 and a bid. 30 to bid, 30 to bid now on 630 on bid, at 30 to bid now on finished up again, at 630, are we all happy and done? And not 2, at 630, 30 on bid, 30 on bid now on finished up again, at 630, last chance, all done, lot number 2 for the moment, at 630. Right, lot number 3 then, my bid is 330, it's the residence on 5.6 acres. At 330 on bid. At 330, can I say 40 for anyone now? At 330, a lovely bungalow property there at 330 to bid with beautiful sea views. Short walk from the beach now, 330 on bid. Can I say 40? At 330 on bid, 330 on bid. 330 to bid now. 330 to bid, 30 to bid now. That 330 to bid. I have 400 now on that property. 400. 400 and bid, 400 and bid, 400 and bid now. On the residence there now at 400 and bid, 400,000 a bid now that, 400 and bid, at 400,000 a bid now that, 400 and bid, at 400,000 a bid now that, 400 and bid, at 400,000 a bid now that, at 400, I take 10 again, at 400,000, at 400,000 a bid now that, 400 and bid, at 400,000 a bid, 410. 410 I have. 410 I have now. 410. 410 a bit now. 420. 420 to bid. 420 to bid. 20 to bid now that. 420 to bid. 20 to bid now that. At 420. At 420 to bid now. Have I 30? At 420. All finished now. At 420. Last chance on lot 3. Have I 30? At 420. All done. All finished. 420,000. Right, if you just excuse us for a couple of moments, we're going to have a quick chat with the vendors. We'll be back with you very, very shortly. Everyone is still in the game. Go and get a cold drink and I'll talk to you in 5 minutes. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We spoke with the vendors. We have well past our reserve price, so the property is on the market. What we're going to do now, it's still open to go either in the one lot or the entire. The combination of the 3 lots now is 1,470. So I'm going to open lot 4 at 1,470. If there's interest out there, you must bid now. If I don't get a higher bid, I'm withdrawing the entire and we're selling the property through the 3 lots. So if you're here for the entire, you must bid at this stage or we won't be back at the entire. So my bid is 1,470. It's a combination of the 3 lots. Have I a bid of 1.5 or 1,490? Any advance at 1,470 for the entire property. Again, be clear on this now, ladies and gentlemen. If we don't get any further bids, I'm going back and selling it through 1, 2, 3 or 4. If I get higher bids, we'll still be giving the lots a chance, but we'll have to see how it figures out. So my bid combined is 1,470. Is there any advance for the entire property at 1,470? Can I say 1,490 for anyone, or 1.5 if you wish? Have I any advance at 1,470? At 1,470 on bid. 1,470 on bid. No, hold on. At 1,470. Is there any advance out there for at 1,470? Remember, it won't be here available in one lot in a couple of moments, so I don't get a higher bid. At 1,470. At 1,470 on bid. At 1,470 on bid. No, hold on. At 1,470, do I take it everyone is finished on the entire? At 1,470, I'm going back to the lot stand. At 1,470, I'm withdrawing the entire for the 1,490. Well done. 1,490 to bid. 1,490 to bid. 90 to bid. Now on. At 1,490. At 1,490 to bid now. Can I say 1.510 for anyone? At 1,490. At 1,490 to bid now on. 1,490 at 1,490 on bid. At 1,490 at €1,490,000 on bid now, ladies and gentlemen. At 1,490, can I say 1,510? I take 20 more off anyone. At 1,490, at 1,490 to bid. At 1,490, at 1,490 to bid now on. At 1,490, at 1,490, do you want to broaden the gap there? Anyone else come in there and broaden the gap between the entire and the lots? At 1,490, at 1,490, at 1,490 to bid now on. 1,490 at 1,490 on bid. Is everyone finished there? At 1,490, all finished now. At 1,490, at 1,490 to bid. At 1,490, I'm moving on from lot number 4 now. At 1,490, is there any advance? At 1,490, all finished then on lot number 4. At 1,490, all done. 1,490, right. I'm quickly going to go back through the lots. Again, you know the procedure now at this stage. If we don't cross that figure, we're selling in the entire. It's on the market now. We're selling to the highest bidder now, so we need help on lot 1, 2 and 3. My bid is 420 on lot 1. Is there any advance on lot number 1 at 420? If you have an interest, now is the time to show it. We may not be back depending on the bidding. At 420 on bid for the 11.67 acres at 420. Have I 430 anywhere at 420 on bid? Is there any advance at 420 on bid? At 420 the bid now, hold on. Any advance now at 420 on lot number 1? At 420 on bid. At 420 at a bid now, hold on. At 420, I'm finishing up now. At 420 at a bid now. Have I 30 for anyone? At 420 on bid. At 420 at a bid now, hold on. At 420 on bid. Can I say 30? At 420 on bid. Finishing again. At 420 on bid now, hold on. At 420. At 420 at a bid. 430. 430 on a bid. I take 40 now. 430 on bid. At 430 on a bid now. You're keeping yourself in the race by bidding again. At 430 on bid. Can I say 40? At 430. At 430 on bid. At 430. At 430 on a bid now, hold on. At 430, can I say 40? At 430, at 430 and a bit now on. 430 on bid. At 430 and a bit now on for unique property. At 430 on bid. Can I say 40 anywhere now? At 430 on bid. At 430, give me 40 surely. At 430 on bid. All finished now. At 430, at 430 and a bit now on. At 430, have I 40? At 430, finish up now. At 430, at 430, all finished in lot 1. Last chance then. At 430, finishing up now. At 430, hold on. 430. All done at 430. We're now moving on to lot number 2. My bid is 630. Can I say 650 here for it? Can I say 650? Can I say 650 for anyone on the 55 acres? Have I got 650? Anyone wants to give me 650 for it now to keep the game up without 650? Have I 650 here? At 650, can I say at 650, I have well done. 650 on bid for the 55 acres at 650. At 650 on bid, I take 60, I take 70 if you wish. At 650 on bid. At 650 in a bid now. Have I 60? At 650 in a bid, I take 60 now. At 650 on bid. At 650 in a bid now, all done. 650 for 55 acres of a coastal holding as well. At 650 on bid. Can I say 60 again? At 650 on bid. At 650, at 650 in a bit now on. At 650, at 650 on bid. Remember, we're on the market. It's down to how the money falls now. At 650 on bid, can I say 60? At 650, finishing again. At 650, all done. At 650, all done. At 650, all done. at 650. Right, we're going on to lot number 3. My bid is 420. I take 30 again quickly now. On the house on 5.6 acres. Look at that view there from the picture on the screen there. Have I 430? At 420 on bid, can I say 430? At 420 on bid. Give me 30 surely now. At 420, at 420 the bid now, lad. At 420, at 420 on bid. At 420, at 420, 480. 480 on bid. 480 on bid now, well done at 480 on bid. 480 on bid now, lad. At 480 on bid. At 480 on a bid now. I take 90, I take 500 if you like. At 480 on bid. At 480, at 480 on bid now, lad. At 480 on bid. At 480. You're helping all your friends on lot 1 and 2 as well there at 480 on bid. At 480 on bid now, lad. Have I 90? At 480 on bid. At 480 on bid now. Where would you see a picture like it? That's at 480 for lot number 3 now. At 480, finishing up again. At 480 on bid. All done. At 480, at 480 and a bit now. All finished, all done. At 480,000. Right, what are we talking now, lads? Right, I think we're up to 1.560. So now in the... Is that right? Yeah. 1,560,000. So we're going to... Fairness is our motto, lads. We're going to give the highest bidder on the entire the chance to come in again at 20 more again. So we're starting at 1,560,000 on lot number 4. And remember, we're on the market now. If we don't get higher bids, we're selling the lots as the bids fell. At 1,560 for the entire. At 1,560, I'll take 20. If you want to give me 1.6, you can input your bid there at 1,560. At 1,560 in a bid now. At 1,560. At 1,560 on bid for the entire holding. At 1,560. At 1,560 on bid. Can I say 1,580 or open the gap and give me 1.6 if you wish? At 1,560. At 1,560 in a bid now. 1,560. 1,560 in a bit now, that 1,570. 1,570 in a bit. 1,570 in a bit, 70 in a bit now, that 1,570. 1,570 in a bit now, take 80. At 1,570. At 1,570 in a bit now, that 1,570. It's going to be a long drawn out battle, lads. At 1,570 on bid. Have we 80 now? At 1,570. At 1,570, but we have all evening, lads. We've no other appointments down this evening. This is the job we're going to do. At 1,570. Have I 80 again? At 1,570. Anyone with 80 now? At 1,570. At 1,570. All finishing there. At 1,570. All done. At 1,570. All done. At 1,570. Back to the start again. Number 1. My bid is 430. I take 50 there if anyone wishes. I take 40. We may not be back now. We're getting near a finish now. Have I another bid? I take 10 more then if you like. Give me 10 more there. Have I 440? At 430 on bid. At 430 in a bid now. At the 11.67 acres. At 430 on bid. Is there any advance? At 430 on bid. A unique piece of ground. It may not be available in a couple of moments, gents. So, and ladies, if you have an interest now at the time at 430, have I 40? At 430 the bid. At 430 the bid, 30 the bid now, lad. 430, 430 the bid, 30 the bid now, lad. At 430, remember we're on the market. It's all how the money falls now at 430. At 430 the bid. All finishing there. On lot number 1. Is everyone happy at 430? All done. Last chance. I won't delay any longer. At 430, finishing at 430. I quickly go on to lot number 2. I take 670 on lot 2. Have I 670? If you want to bring the lots in the lead again. Have I 670? I'll take it from anyone. My bid is 650. Can I say 670? At 650 on bid. At 650 and a bit now on. At 650 and a bid. 70. 670 I have well done. 670 on bid. You're helping all your friends now. 670 on bid. 670 a bit now on. At 670 on bid. At 670. At 670 on bid now on. At 670. At 670 on bid now on. At 670. At 670 on bid. 70 on bid now on. At 670. At 670 on bid. 670 on bid now on. 670 up. At 670. Can I say 90? At 670. At 670 on bid. All done. At 670. We'll move on to lot 3. Again, I'd ask you maybe you put 500,000, a nice round figure, and keep yourself in ahead. Have I 500,000? My bid is 480 for lot number 3. The residence on 5.6 acres with that stunning view. Have I 500,000 from anyone? At 480 on bid. I'll take 500 again. At 480 on bid. At 480,000 euro on a bid now that. At 480 on bid. At 480 on bid now that. At 480 and 480 on bid. At 480 on bid now at 520. That's the way to do it now. At 520 on bid. At 520 to bid, 20 to bid now that. 520 and 520 on bid now that. at 520, at 520 on bid, at 520, at 520 on bid now, hold on, at 520, all finished there, at 520, at 520 on bid, at 520 to bid, 20 to bid now, hold on, 520 on bid, hold on again, at 520, all finished, at 520, right, what's our total number? 1620. Right, gents, our overall bid has now risen to 1,620,000. I give our highest bidder, he's sticking with us a long way now. I give him a chance to come in at 1,640. It's 3 against 1 now. We feel your pain there. Have I 40 now at 1,620? Well, remember, I won't be back if we don't cross this figure at 1,620. We're on the market. We're on the market with both properties now to sell, whichever way it falls. At 1,620, have I 40? If I don't get any further advance, I'm selling in the lots now at 1,620. At 1,620 to bid, can I say 40? At 1,620. At 1,620, I'm bid. At 1,620,000, at 1,620,000 to bid now, that. Have I 40? At 1,620,000 in the 3 combined lots. At 1,620,000, at 1,620,000 I'm bid now, that. At 1,620,000, are we finished? Are we happy? You're getting a fair chance now. At 1,620,000, at 1,620,000, can I say 40? I'm going to withdraw the entire if I get no further bids there. At 1,620,000, I'm withdrawing it for the first time. Fair warning to you out there at 1,620,000. At 1,620,000, I'm withdrawing it for the second time. At 1,620,000, I'm withdrawing it now. Last chance. At 1,620,000 withdrawn. Right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now on the market. We're here to sell. We're selling in 3 lots. Lot number 1. There's a good few people that registered haven't bid at all yet. I said I'm waiting for this moment. So now it's here. The lovely 11.62 acres or 6-7 acres. It's on the market at 430. I'm here to sell. 430 on bid. I take 40 now from anyone. It's on the market now. We've reached the deciding point now. At 430 on bid on the market, I sell. 430 on bid. At 430 to bid, 30 to bid now, all that. 430 to bid. A lovely coastal holding sells at 430. We're on the market, have I 40? At 430 to bid, I sell. At 430 on bid. 430 to bid, 30 to bid now, all that. At 430 to bid, I'm selling on the market now. At 430 on bid, I'm selling now. At 430 on bid, I won't delay. We're here a while now. I take 10 if you wish. At 430, I'm selling for the first time. 11.67 acres. Good road frontage, excellent beach frontage. At 430, I sell for the first time. At 430 on bid. I'm selling for the second time. At 430 to bid. The hammer's up. Third and final time. Selling remarkable property now. Selling. Last chance. 430,000 euro. Lot number 2. Lot number 2. My bid is 670. I take 80 now. We're in 10s down, are we? Yeah. I take 680 here. 55.2 acres. Very good land. Lots of road frontage again, possibilities for all sorts of activities there. At 670 on bid. I'm selling, we're on the market at 670 on bid. 670 on bid, I take 80 now. You've come a long way yourself now. 670 on bid now, and I sell. 670 on bid. We're on the market now. 670,000 a bid now, and I sell. At 670 on bid. I'm selling for the first time again. Fair warning to everyone out there at 670. At 670 on bid now, and I sell. At 670. I'm selling for the second time. At 670. At 670 to bid now. Third and final time. At 670,000. I sell. Hammer up now. Last chance. Selling. 670,000 euro. Our final lot. Again, you've done great work yourself to keep in the game. My bid is 520,000 for the house on 5.6 acres. At 520 on bid. I take 30 from anyone now. At 520 on a bid now, all that. We're selling, we're on the market now. At 520. At 520 on a bid now, I sell. 520. We're on the market there. At 520, when I say 30 for anyone now, it won't be available in a couple of moments now. At 520 on bid. We're selling. We're on the market for the first time at 520. At 520 on bid now, and I sell. At 520 on bid. I sell for the second time. At 520 on bid. Everyone finished. Everyone done. Third and final time. Hammer up. Sell, sell, sell. 520,000 euro. Right, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes our auction. I'd like to wish all our purchasers the very best, and I'd like to thank all our bidders, and hopefully maybe we might find something else for you in the very near future. Thank you.